Hello guys, let's go and learn about Python data types. We have many data types. I tell you three of them: str, int, float. But we have text type like str, numerical types, int, float, complex, sequence type, mapping type, set type, boolean type, binary type, non-type. We don't need to learn about this for now. We're just going to focus on int, float, complex, and str, and after that about list. Okay, we know what these do, we learn about this, but for reviewing, x5 type is integer, and it have many examples. X hello world is str, it's integer, it's float. Complex is more mathematical. We have the thing here 1j. If you don't understand, it's not important for now. I think you learn it in the university in the math 1, I think, but in calculus 1, I think. But if you don't know anything about it, it's not important. You know that they are least tuples and a lot of people. But today we are going to let's do the exercise, and then we are going to learn about the Python numbers today. Okay, if x is equal to 5, what syntax for the type? It's this type syntax. You need to learn the syntax, it's very important. Next question. The type x is int. You can pause the video and write your answer, but because it's very easy, we're going to do this. Sorry, I write something wrong. It's float. The next, it's list. You don't know about these types, and we are not going to talk about them for now. Because of that, we delete them, and let's learn about Python numbers. Have three type of numbers: int, float, complex. The int, float, and complex are three types of number. You don't need to learn about complex because it's not very needed in the daily things or daily programming or writing games. It's something scientific, and more need in more need in when you are studying some kind of engineering or physics, psychics, but it's not have many uses in other than academical uses. You don't need them, and we escape it. But if you want, we can learn it. 1j is equal to, let me ask you complex numbers. Can you tell us more? Okay, this isn't going to be right. We show complex number by using I and G. The complex number have two sides. You don't need to learn them. This is so academical, but it's some of the things we can't have in the real numbers, like for example square t minus 1. We don't have them, but we use them in some kind of engineering, in Intel tools, and in the engineering about electronics. We use them a lot. Okay, but for now, let's go and see the integer types. The three of them are int. Int is that it don't have anything. It's just a number. If we have one thing here, the class is not int anymore. It's float, as you can see. Okay, let's so, and float is a number possible combining one or more two decimals. As you can see, I teach you about them. Because of that, I go after them. But I want to tell you about the things we have here. what this E means. I want you to tell me what this E means. Let me create a coding section and print Y. What it should show us. As you can see, it means Y is equal to 12 plus 1, 10, and 10, 10, 10, 10. It means 12 multiplied by 4 times by 10. It's really easy and we can use it in the reverse way, but I don't use them, and it's just for you to understand how to use them. The complex number have two parts, I and j. The j and the I, it have some kind of functions. You don't need to learn them. Let's go for now. And we don't need to learn about random numbers. We learned to create them in the previous lessons, but now because we need to learn about libraries and many things that's not important for now, which is not a legal number data in Python. We don't have lang. I think it's from C++ lang or Java. I don't really remember. Okay, insert the correct syntax to convert x into a float. We know it. You can pause the video and answer by yourself, or go to this side and answer it. We can convert it to int. And we can convert it to complex number. Okay, let's go and study about these numbers. Something is maybe one of you asks what happened when we say print. For example, let's say create a string, call it lol, create a integer and call it 15, and create a float and call it, for example, 12. Let's run it. Some of you may ask a question, what happened if we print the int of the string? What happened? It's crashed. We can't convert this type of string to int. What if we have, for example, a string 2, 1, and it's equal to 15? Let's see what happened. Why we can't print the number? Because we can convert the string type number to integer type, but we can't convert the string type that are not numbers. And as you can see, the type of this thing here is a string, but here is integer. And we also can convert integer to a string. How? We just write, for example, s is equal str integer, and now print type s. It shows that the class is str. We can convert them, but the only thing we can't convert is that we can convert integer string to integer or float. The one thing is really funny is that if you convert float to integer, for example, print to integer float, it cut the number. If float is too high, for example, in the math we call it 1 to 13, but if you see it's show us 13. This is some things you must be ready and don't underestimate them. in the computer, when the computer is going to combine this number, it shows that to the computer, for example, the computer can operate till here. And after that, it put 1 here and make it up to 30. It's important for you to understand that, but this situation is really real to happen. And if we reduce some of these, the code is show 12 again. But if we put some, I tell you, we need to put a lot of them for these to change. Okay guys, this is the end of this lesson. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I need your support, and if you need anything, you can ask in comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hello guys, let's do and create our last mini project or exercise on Python. The exercise is that age group classifier objective. Create a program that categorize people into different age group based on their age. Ask them to use the internal number. Use if statement to determine the age based on the following categories: child, teenager, adult, senior. Okay, pause the video and try to solve it by yourself. If you can't solve it by yourself, go and watch again the 2 previous videos to understand the aspect and then solve it. You need to solve it to go to the rest of the course and make it perfect.